Congratulations, Titans. Your teammates from the 2024 state champion team wanted to get you fired up for this year's playoff run. Your 2025 team and coaches have kept the streak alive. Thanks to you, it's 21 straight wins for the TCA football program. Now you're heading into the playoffs. You young men have done everything that's been asked of you. And now it's time for the toughest test of all. 4 playoff games against the best 2A teams in the state. Will you win it all? Only the Lord knows the answer to that question. The first playoff game in 2024 was against Pagosa Springs.
I would say one of the toughest moments in the season is just the week kind of leading up to the playoffs, where it's the toughest moment is having to decide that you really want to be here. You want to be doing this. We're not over. We're just getting started.
It's more of a choice at that point, whether you want to keep going and whether you want to be great as a team or you want to have a good regular season and kind of, not do as well in the playoffs because you're focused on regular season.
After the full season, getting into those playoffs, it was just like, man, 4 more weeks of battle, 4 more weeks to get it all done, show everybody what we're made of. We had that work ethic. Our coaches taught us what to do.
It ain't easy. You come out on the field, there's people on the other side of the line that they're going to try to hit you. They're trying to kill you. They're out there for blood.
You owe a duty to your brothers in the game, and you need to be able to fulfill that duty.
Pagosa Springs was next, first round of the playoffs. We game planned Monday, 1 practice Tuesday, had snow day. So we had basically 1.5 practices going into Pagosa.
The field had these huge piles of snow next to it, so it felt like we were almost playing in like a snow bowl. And
Pagosa had the leading rusher in the state, a really good tailback that kind of would duck in and then duck back out. So we kind of worried about that.
And we shut him down. I think he averaged maybe 1.5 yards a carry.
Held them to like 48 rushing yards, 48 passing yards, like totally shut down their offense.
I got a really big hit on their main fullback.
I think one of the coolest plays in that playoff game, it was Ohio Superman, and it was just a quarterback sneak. I run up the middle, and Oliver Matthews, the right guard, is pulling. He's the lead blocker for me. I've never seen that dude that big run that fast.
It was awesome to kind of be in the first playoff game as a senior with all my friends. So we had to prove to everybody in the state that we're a legit contender. And
really, first offensive play of the Pagosa game was a big thing for me. Our kids came out, and the very first offensive play of the game, we run Auburn and break it for 60 yards and get caught down around the 1. And just that set the tone for the rest of the day. We just came out on fire that day. Another memory from that Pagosa game would be we had put in a new play with an empty set where everybody runs hitches except for one guy. He goes vertical. He's got tons of room. He can kind of go wherever he wants to vertically. And we had run it once, and they accidentally double covered one guy and left the short guy wide open. And then we ran it again later in the game, and they got confused again, and this time they left the vertical wide open, so we hit Gus just streaming down the middle of the field for a touchdown.
Our guy showed up, took the auction away from the fire early, and we were able to win that fairly easily. And I think at the end of the game, we got one of the most iconic pictures from the program of all the boys posing on the snowbank after that game. It was kind of a neat picture.
At the end of the game, we all went and jumped in the pile, and it's just another one of those moments that you just never forget.
Afterward, we were a pretty high seed, and they were a little lower, and their coach was like, when we saw that draw, our kids knew they had no shot against you guys, and we knew how good you guys were. And so that was actually kind of, seemed like good kids, seemed like a great coach, but they definitely lost that game going into it because they were so intimidated by us, which was a little fun to hear.
Everybody is with you, young men. Former Titans, fans, family, friends, and the TCA community. Go and make it happen in Game 1 of the 2025 playoffs. Go Titans!